Peace and love. Today I'll be doing a reading for a Sagittarius sign, and I'm going to start off with the Native Heart Healing Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck. And then we'll move on to the next deck. Okay, 2 cards came out. Okay. Okay. So we have, oh, we already had our, oh, there was another card behind that first card. So Spirit is saying read 4 cards, and that's okay with me. So we have solar plexus chakra, base chakra, self-love, and sun god. Okay, so let's start with solar plexus chakra. Okay. The 3 main elements of the solar plexus chakra arouse empowerment, live in joy, stand your ground. Radiant one, step within your personal pyramid where your empowered self awaits. And then we're going to move on to 41, the base chakra. And that stands for primal force, fertility, abundance. Deep within the red dirt of our earth lies the roots of our guardian trees, the ancestor of this land. So you may want to indulge in taking the time to appreciate your ancestors and ask them for guidance, because this is specifically mentioning going into your roots of our guardian trees, the ancestor of this land, and getting in touch with the earth. So digging deep. This mandala reminds you of the importance of grounding yourself deep within the earth you now call home. The tall ones are guiding you to remember that a tree without deep roots will not flourish, as it will be in survival mode. Okay? Then 32, self-love. Cherish yourself. Be true to you. Your needs are important. This healing mandala blesses you with a message of self-love. It says that there is no need to seek love, as it already lives within you. Ironically, I have been appreciating myself more, taking the time to make time to give myself self-love and care. And it's been an amazing experience lately, because there was a period of my life since I became a mother where I was neglecting myself to the extreme of self-care, because I thought that if I can't do this for my kids, I would feel guilty about doing it for myself. And that was not the best route as far as mental health and self-love. So it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to make time for yourself. If this message resonates with you, it is for you. And moving on to the last card, Sun God. Let's see what Sun God is trying to communicate with us. This card symbolizes action, celebration, a positive outlook. With this card, the regal energy of the Sun God mandala has landed by your side. This mandala holds the powerful energies of Ra, the Sun God, and all he represents. The energy of vitality, strength, power, and confidence delivered via the golden ray brings a renewing life force and a new light to all the shadows that have crept into your world. Rise again, child of light, as the dawn of the new day is with you. Just as the sun rays breathe life into every living cell, you too shall feel the warm glow and radiance shining within. Each day you are born anew. The great sun lives within you. During the dark hours, when the sun gives way to his love, the moon, he travels within the underworld to bring light to all that appears dark. It is a journey that could only be inspired by love. So sail with Ra across the dark skies until your light is revealed anew, just as each morning gives birth to a liquid gold river, only seen by those that hold the stars within their eyes. The time of ascension has come for you. Bask in the brilliance of the sun rays and feel your life reignite. Rejoice in the celebration of you, going back to self-love. Ra, Sun God. Wow, that was very powerful. So our spirit is telling us to dig deep within. It's okay to go back into your roots. It's okay to go back into who you are and love yourself, ignite yourself, figure out those passions, those things that please you, whether it's art, music, writing. You might have talents that you've been suppressing just to please others. Sagittarius, if this resonates with you, please use these messages. So we'll be moving on to the next deck, the Butterfly Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. We're pulling 3 cards from this deck. Okay. So we have leaving, courage, parental care. Okay? Leaving, courage, and parental care. Let's go into parental care. This card indicates that the parent-child roles have reversed and you are now involved in the caretaking of your folks. Elder care is a process of attending to your elderly or medically challenged loved ones, which can mean a big lifestyle change for you. Of course, you care about their health. And comfort. However, how do you balance your own health and comfort? You drew this card because your aging parents are weighing on you, and you are guided to ask for help and support from healthcare professionals and other relatives. It seems that you might have been assuming that no one else would lend a hand, yet garnering appropriate assistance is essential to everyone's well-being. Loving someone does not require you to be a superhero or to wreck yourself to save them or her. Love takes everyone's highest good into account, including your own. And that goes back to the self-love card we pulled before in the Native Heart deck, because sometimes when you're giving and giving and giving and caring and caring and caring, it's easy to forget yourself. You have that self-guilt thing going on, and please don't forget about you, Sagittarius. You are worth the time and the care also. If we're not right, how can we better be good for someone else? Moving on to the leaving card. Leaving. So some of you might be leaving a situation, a relationship, a job, a class, in order to take better care of yourself until you can get back. Let's see what leaving is trying to tell us. 57. This card confirms that you already know it's time to leave a toxic situation. You've done your best to heal the conditions, but sometimes the circumstances become intolerable, and the healthiest choice is to move on. This naturally brings up feelings of confusion and insecurity. However, rest assured that whenever you're on the right path, which you are, everything works out for the best. Your departure doesn't need to be sudden or drastic, like a butterfly building a cocoon. You can plan and prepare for this transition right now. You can even make your exit gradual so that you feel comfortable and secure during this healthy change. Healthy change, meaning that leaving doesn't always have to be negative. It could be a positive risk and sacrifice that you take in order to make sure that you're practicing self-love and care. Sometimes we have to make the sacrifice of leaving in order to save our own self. And the next card is courage. So let's see what Spirit is trying to communicate to us about courage. You might need courage to leave this situation. Courage. Your card reminds you that you do have the courage to make this change. Everything you've been through in life has taught you how to cope and be strong in the face of the unknown. You've learned that being positive and having faith are necessary tools to overcome fear or disappointments. This change 1 minute at a time, and try not to look too far down the road, especially if attempting to predict the future brings up anxiety for you. After all, you can plan for the future, but you can only take charge of this present moment. So take positive action steps today towards your desired outcome. And you know that you will have everything you need in each moment that follows. Facing your fears, stepping into leadership position, breaking out of your comfort zone, assertiveness. This resonates with me because I have been practicing a motto called be upfront. When you're upfront, you get better outcomes. Okay? When you're holding stuff in and acting like everything is okay and it's not, that can come out in some negative outcomes. So Sagittarius, please be courageous. Be who you are. Light that fire and communicate your true feelings in a healthy manner. You can be firm and be respectful in the same breath. You don't have to be disrespectful to communicate your feelings. Just know that you have every right to do so. We're moving on to the Quick and Easy Tarot deck. Oh, one card already fell out. Let's put that one on. that fresh, smooth deck. Oh, two. Ooh, okay. Let's just go with those that fell out. So we have quite a few that popped out for us. Let's start with, okay, how I grabbed it. I grabbed it like that. So let's, the first card that popped out, and it was in reverse, is the Five of Swords. And this communicates the outcome of your problems is uncertain and may not make you happy. This card represents a loss of nerve, indecision, weakness, inability to adapt to change, and a retreat to stereotype of thinking. Others take advantage of you. Putting work above your own needs will hurt you in the long run. That goes back to leaving toxic situations, self-love, and having the courage to say, I feel taken advantage of and I need to make some changes. Eight of Swords popped out. You are drowning in details. Your view of the big picture is obscured by something. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. Radical ideas are needed. New beginnings are possible. Plan carefully and execute the plan. Sagittarius, this is causing you to stay focused, okay? You're adapting and committing to too many choices instead of the career goals or talents and self-care tasks that you should be prioritizing. So listen to spirit when it speaks. Another card, all these cards came out in reverse. The next card is Five of Pentacles. A break in a downward spiral of events. New job, but it probably isn't permanent. Money affairs regain some balance only after very serious problems. Temporary financial gain only to lose again. Friends may be insecure. Family and friends have helped all they can. Someone who is in a similar situation will offer assistance. Okay? So the spiral of events, money affairs seem like they need to gain some more balance and structure. This all goes back to the self-love and leaving toxic situations and balancing out your base chakra and your solar plexus chakra in order to ignite that light that is within you. There's too many commitments and blockages and not enough of prioritizing your goals and your strengths and your talents, which could bring you financial gain and structure and finances. Moving on, the Seven of Pentacles. Little financial gain after taking huge risks. Loan default, anxiety over mounting debts. Financial security is threatened. Your credit may be overextended. Many possible financial choices with no clear answer. Investments are a disappointment. Action without planning dooms finances. And we just reinstated that, Sagittarius. So all you need is a little bit of structure. Do some focus. X out all the distractions. And I promise you, you will see the difference in your finances. If you put your business and your talents and your career goals first before the needs of others, you will see changes in your finances. If you believe in this light that lies within you and you love yourself just a little bit more each day, make time for yourself. I don't want to hear the excuses that I don't have time. Make time is the key to success. Make time, Sagittarius. And then we have King of Pentacles. Signifies a man over 40, stubborn, hurts others' feelings without thinking, puts own needs first, changes jobs frequently, not successful. You know the story. You know what it's trying to say, family. So this means that you might have a man or a woman around you that you're committed to or have been sharing energy with, that as they might have seemed like they have been a part of the plan, but they're actually causing a distraction. And if this energy is unstable, it could be affecting you to be unstable. So all it is just cutting out or leaving some toxic situations. This King of Pentacles in reverse might be the toxic situation you need to leave. And then the last one is the Knight of Wands. Indicates a male under 40, confident, sexy, and seductive, attracted to women, full of energy, always in a rush with a lot of nervous energy, excellent at starting a project, not good at maintaining things, seeks constant change, and patient, temperament, enthusiastic, very emotional, understands others' motivations. Okay? So you might have somebody from the past or somebody new that's coming in, but they're coming in fast. Okay? They look good, they're attractive, but like I said, stay focused on your light and your self-love. Continue to have the courage to leave any toxic situations that don't serve you right, Sagittarius, in order for you to be on top. It's your time, and Ra is with you. The ancestors are with you. Your loved ones are with you. Spirit is with you right now, and that's why we're communicating these messages to you. I'm going to end this reading. Peace to you all. I hope this message resonated with you, Sagittarius, and my apologies for staying away too long. Peace and blessings.